in college football. And finally, we are underway. And it'll go out of the end zone, come out on the 20-yard line. Quarterback Chad Henne. And so, Bob, what do we expect from Chad and this Michigan offense?
Well, Brent, Michigan's played it close to the vest. They've let that great defense win for them. But if you look back to the Notre Dame game on the road, the Penn State game on the road, hostile environment, they came out and opened it up because of Chad Henne. He can handle the pressure of this situation, Kirk.
Yeah, I think it's very important for this Michigan offense to take some chances on 1st and 10 and give Henne a chance on play action.
Preston goes through the formation. Mike Hart, who was not healthy a year ago. They like to use him in the slot. They'll bring him across the formation. Henne changing up in the teeth of all this noise. The 3-step drop slant, got it. To the 47-yard line, Mario Manningham. His first reception, 24 yards, and they go right at number 14. The walk-on Antonio Smith, who's now on scholarship. Deeper drop, Henne. Henne keeps it in the air and keeps it in the arms of number 86. He comes back to Manningham. Jake Long is a first-round draft choice waiting to happen. He is the left tackle for the Wolverines. 2nd now and 3. They're going to keep it airborne. They think they can do business against this secondary. Another 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. And the Wolverines showing their hand here early. That was Carson Butler, the tight end. And now our City Buckeye defense, all 3 levels are good. 1st down and 10.
4 plays, 3 passes. Michigan clearly trying to take the crowd out of the game. Mike DeBoer, an aggressive game plan so far.
Olebo is the fullback. He'll lead the way. Slash with zone block. Here's Hart. Hard to bring down with a first man. Trying to reach for the 1st down. Running backs gaining hard yards into the teeth of a tough defense. Henne again, slant, got it, reaching for the end zone. No, wait a minute now. They're going to call it down just shy of the end zone. Reaching forward 25 yards on that play.
He hit the vertical seam. Nice throw.
They come back with the running back. Michigan strikes first. Somewhere, someplace, Bo Schembechler is smiling. Field position star Ted Ginn, hoping to get his hands on this kickoff. They deploy 2 wingmen at the 15-yard line, the Buckeyes do. Rivas going to take it, and they're going to try to seal him up on the right side. Again, looking for a seam, breaks free, tackled at the 31-yard line. Tressel opens with Troy Smith in the shotgun. And they will throw it. They'll put it in the hands of Ginn, trying to come right back. And that is Hall, the outstanding corner. They decide to throw the first pass, and here is Troy Smith. Here's your 2nd and 8. Rolling to the right. A strike to Ginn for the 1st down. So twice they put it in the hands of number 7. Now 1st down and 10. Ball at the 44. Pulling back, looking downfield, got great time. Here's Ginn breaking free, incomplete. Had they hooked up, it would have been 6.
But you're only going to get that many opportunities so often in a game like this.
2nd and 10. And again, Smith firing back underneath to Brian Hartline, his first catch of the game, to the 50-yard line.
Got to defend quarterback draw every time with Troy Smith back there.
On 3rd down, he'll throw for another 1st and 10 to the 41-yard line, and reaching out is Brian Robiski against this Wolverine defense.
One of the reasons they like to go to their 4 wide receiver look is to try to see if Michigan's defense will try to take away the speed of Teddy Ginn and then work to the inside to Hartline and Anthony Gonzalez.
From the 45-yard line. Smith's in trouble, and there's the first sack of the game, and Rondell Biggs, number 91, is credited with it. Rondell's a senior from Southfield, Michigan, and we have an injured Wolverine down. That's Willis Behringer, one of the 4 safeties we expected to see today.
And Brent, we talk about Tim Schaefer, the tackle right here. starting for Alex Boone, and right here, Rondell Biggs. They actually kept the tight end and tackle both in. That is a great effort by the end opposite Lamar Woodley.
An illustration of his power and going right through the tight end.
Top of the hour in the East, and we see that Willis Behringer being helped off to the sideline. So 4 p.m. Eastern time. Sun starting to set here in Columbus. Lights will be on before this one ends. Troy Smith in the face of pressure again, dropping off the screen pass this time. And the very aggressive defense. There is David Harris coming up to make the play. And 3rd and 16. Here comes the blitz. Engelman trying to get there. Caught. First down inside the 25. Roy Hall.
If they don't get to Troy Smith, he's got the accuracy to burn him.
Let me correct myself. That wasn't Engelman. It was 21 Monday on the blitz. And here comes now Pittman. And he crashes across.
Trying to show a lot of window dressing to try to slow down the Michigan defensive front.
2nd and 5. And from the gun, lead to Ginn, incomplete. It was a forward pass. And that will bring up 3rd and 5. Another 3rd down here. 5 receivers. Smith underneath again. Roy Hall's 2nd catch, and he's inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal, Buckeyes.
That they sat back down the middle of the field, and it opened up a nice vacancy underneath.
Play fake. Slant. Another completion to the 2-yard line. The power luck on 2nd and goal. Pittman straight ahead will not get there, and now it is 3rd and goal, and this is a tough call coming up here for Tressel.
Empty set.
Throws for a wide open touchdown, and it's Roy Hall. That's his 3rd catch of this drive.
Michigan's defense confused from that look.
Minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Let's go back and look at the touchdown. Some people may say this is a illegal pick, but as I said in the open, you're not going to get that called in the big game. Those Big Ten officials are going to keep that flag in their pocket.
If you're an offensive player, that's a rub route. If you're a defensive player, that's a pick.
Coming out on the 20, and somewhere Brian Robiski's father is smiling. That was a big-time NFL move. Temperature in the high 40s here. No rain or snow in the forecast. Wolverines with the ball for the 2nd time, and they're going to put it right back up, and the receiver fell. They were coming right back, and there was the first slip on the new turf, but there was pressure from David Patterson. Here's Hart, stretch blocking, trying to get the angle, pushed out of bounds. About the 24-yard line, picking up 4, and that'll leave him 3rd and 6. That was Malcolm Jenkins, the corner there. Here's Michigan's first 3rd down play. 3rd down and 6. Had time, threw hard for the 1st down. Bruston, his first reception of the game, working against the nickel man Donald Washington. And a movement by the right guard, Alex Mitchell.
False start, 73 offense, 5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
1st down and 15. He has great time. He's got a man wide open. Incomplete. He had the big fella wide open that time.
I think Malcolm Jenkins not only gets beat, but was confused and looking around for a safety to help him out.
On 2nd down and 15, protection holds, and they are moving Carson Butler off the line of scrimmage, the tight end who has come on so strong here. They slot Manningham to the left for Henne on this 3rd and 5. Remember, he hit Preston on the last 3rd down. He's got time. Now it comes free. He has to throw that one away. Past the line of scrimmage and out of bounds. And now Lloyd Carr must show his hand. He doesn't like to punt away from people because he said you can louse it up too easily. There's a penalty, however, thrown by that linesman. They're going to put it in Ginn's hands. And he is down at the 20-yard line. Remember, we have a flag. Infrequently was his referee.
Defense number 6. That 5-yard penalty would not result in the first down. The penalties decline. Ball turns over. First down.
So Stan White, who scored the touchdown, and at that fullback spot, Jake Ballard, the freshman tight end, moves over to the right side. Antonio Pittman, number 25. He's into the arms of Prescott Burgess, number 6. Gonzalez in motion, and the Wolverines are chasing him. They throw the slant to Ginn, and he is down just short of the 30-yard line.
You lose some of your anticipation if you have to work on the adjustment.
Here's your first down play. 2nd and 6. Flip screen, and here comes Ginn. First down again, stepping out of bounds at the 41, and so number 7 has been a preferred target as we check in with Bonnie. First down and 10, and one thing, Bonnie, both teams are playing, so they're both going to have to deal with it. And here's Pittman for a couple of yards, and it'll be 2nd down and long. There's a shotgun. He is off to Smith-White. Looking downfield, incomplete. 3rd and 9. Wolverines show blitz. Here they come. Throws it up for grabs. They'll have to punt. So the blitz applies the pressure on number 10, Troy Smith.
Burnt you in man coverage.
Preston is back deep. A.J. Trapasso, good punt. They send him over to his left, and he makes the fair catch at the 14-yard line, and he was giving ground a little bit. First down and 10. Henny back there in the noisy part, completely closed in. Not particularly nimble, and he'll go down at the 11-yard line. And the Wolverines were tied at 7 as we start the 2nd quarter. Snap throw on the flanker screen, and putting the ball back in Manningham's hands. John Kerr, the linebacker.
A lot of different ways to work those officials now. You can do it with a smile. You can do it with a smirk.
Here's Mike Hart, no daylight. First man didn't get him down, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th were all over him. You, of course, many of you know this story. Professional wrestler known as The Animal, one of the stars. 4th down. Got the twin receivers back, so different looks on the punt return team. Mesco's left footer is fielded by Gonzalez at the 42. The sea of scarlet and gray. First down and 10 now for Troy Smith. Keeping it for the first time, faking the end around and taking a heavy blow by David Harris, who makes the quarterback pay the price. 2nd and 4. And a spinning move, breaking free. Headed for the end zone, Chris Wells. 52 yards. His longest run of the year, and it comes against Michigan. Aaron Petrie tacks on the extra point. The Wolverines trailing for the first time in this showdown.
For the first time, the stadium here has come alive.
On the ground, keeping it away from Preston. Picked up by the short man on the 17-yard line. So Olivo fielded that and brings it up, and we get an update from Matt Weiner in New York. And Matt, the Irish will be pulling for USC tonight because they meet them in the Los Angeles Coliseum a week from tonight, and they want to get a shot at a once-beaten USC team. Here is Hart, and now fired up by Wells, touchdown. a linebacker blitz. Can't find anybody. In trouble. Going to go down. And he threw that one away. There's the penalty. Lamonier is on it. Intentionally grounding Antonio Smith.
Intentional grounding. Number 7 on the offense. Spot foul. Lost it down. Third down.
3rd and 27. Buckeyes will be looking for number 86. Time uses the middle to get a few of them back to the 25-yard line. And in terms of field position, a little shoving breaks out after the tackle, but quickly officials jump in. A big leg, but not particularly quick in getting it off. Let's see what the Buckeyes do. There is a penalty flag. Fair catch is called at the 30-yard line, but there is a penalty flag back at the 30-yard line.
They're going to call roughing the center on this play. I believe Tyler Booth, the center from Michigan.
On the defense, number 38. A direct blow to the center following the snap. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Due to time constraints, we move further ahead in the action.
The 3 protectors for Michigan. Mesko is back. Ginn and Gonzalez, the return men. This is 4th and very short. They will punt. They'll be content to play field position. Fair catch is signaled by Ginn at about the 8-yard line. So with 7:55 to go in the second quarter, the Buckeyes will take over, leading it by a touchdown. Smith, 11 of 15 for 83 yards in this game. Stayed back in the shotgun. Here's Pittman back on the field. We check in with Lisa on an injury in the Michigan side. Lisa, they're in the backfield now. Wolverines show blitz. They're coming, and Smith eludes it. And on a comeback route, receiver was left standing. Robiski into the middle of the field. What a play by first Smith, avoiding the pressure, and then Robiski. And Leon Hall missed a tackle. And Pittman now daylight 10 yards on the left side. Number 11, Anthony Gonzalez, remains one of the best in college football. There's still a lot of time to go. 6:28 now here in the second. Now watch Hall here. And Robiski slips him. The tackle was up way too high.
His dad, Terry Robiski, Brent, you referred to it earlier, been in the NFL coaching for a long time. He's now a receiver coach for the Cleveland Browns.
Second down, powering ahead. Great fake, wide open, Ginn. Touchdown, Ohio State. And it was off a beautiful fake by Troy Smith. Petrie adds the extra point.
Making it 2nd and 1. They come out in a formation where they run the football, and then they catch him off guard with the play-action fake.
Now Preston from 1 yard deep. He'll come out for the Wolverines. And he is out of bounds at the 20-yard line. And Chris Wells has been a major player. He was the running back Troy Smith faked to on the dive play, and he carried out the fake beautifully with Ted Ginn breaking down the middle. Now a somewhat rattled Wolverine team trails by 14 points, and we take a look at the first 4 drives. The Wolverines scoring early, but since then they have bogged down against Jim Haycock and Luke Fickell's defense.
Well, they went 7 plays, 80 yards, went right down the field in complete command. It's a huge drive for Chad Henne, I think, in this offense to get their confidence back.
Much more pressure on Manningham. Here's a hole now for Hart. Hart breaks into the middle, and he's midfield and down. Stumbles to the 49-yard line. Now they release a little pressure. Corners back off here on 1st and 10 from midfield. Somewhat surprisingly, they come right back with Hart after that big run, and this will put him in 2nd and long. Vernon Golston makes the play defensively. Manningham and Preston working on the left side of this formation. For the third straight time it's going to be Hart. And this will be third and fairly short for the Wolverines after that run. Brandon Mitchell making the stop. So here comes the third down call for Lloyd Carr. Here now is your 3rd and 2. Here comes a linebacker blitz. Henney against it, throws high and incomplete. And there's a penalty flag. The penalty flag is thrown against Malcolm Jenkins against Ohio State.
15-yard penalty, previous spot. Automatic, first down.
That official is looking right at the ball in the air, folks. That's where the flag comes out. Ball goes in the air. You cannot hold up a receiver. First down and 10. Ball inside the 30-yard line. Chad Henney's under pressure, sacked him down at the 40-yard line. Golston is there. Joel Penton is there. 2nd and 20. Got his man down the sideline. Touchdown. They put it in the hands of number 16, Adrian Arrington. 37 yards for the Michigan touchdown, and the Wolverines right back in it. Revis tacks on the extra point. Back to 7.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. 1-14. And this will come out on the 20-yard line. Pittman, the running back for the Buckeyes, take over on their own 20-yard line. There's a fake to him. And a strike. And Gonzalez's first catch of the game for a first down at the 31. Mundy, the safety, makes the tackle. Our Pacific Life game summary here, and it has been a wide open, high scoring affair so far. 35 points in a Michigan-Ohio State game in the first half. And you could see the one team's pass for 144 and the other for 161 yards in this game. And the Buckeyes have been lethal on third down. On first down from the gun into Ginn's hands, and that's his 6th catch of the game already. Here's 2nd and 3 now for Troy. He stands in that pocket and hits Robiski again for a first down at the 45-yard line. And Pops has got to be awfully proud of Brian Robiski here today. 16 of 20 for 196 yards and takes a lick. I mean, he was smashed by Sean Crable. 2nd and 10. Here's Gonzalez again, open underneath for another first down. Ohio State steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Emptying that backfield out again. First down and 10 from the 31. And using the tight end underneath for a few yards. That's Rory Nickel. 2nd and 7. He's going to wing it again. Gonzalez at the 11. That's his 3rd catch on this drive.
Getting the pressure on Troy Smith.
But you know, the ball comes out so quick.
Tough to get there.
On first down, another completion. This one to the 7-yard line this time.
So it's almost pick your poison with the way their offense attacks.
Let's see what Trussell wanted to emphasize in that timeout. Slant, Gonzalez, touchdown, Ohio State. That's what he wanted to emphasize. Stick it in the end zone. Number 11, 4 catches in this drive. We were wondering where he was, but remember we said a lot of time left for number 11.
Walked out over Anthony Gonzalez.
It's 241 yards. 2.5 games without a single interception. And again, they keep it out of Preston's hands. Fumble, loose ball. And there's still 13 ticks of the clock left here. And the scrum for the football. Buckeyes are hoping. The fullback down there, Olibo, having a little bit of difficulty with the short kickoffs as they keep it out of Preston's hands. Margin is 14. 42 points put up in the first half of an Ohio State-Michigan game. That has to rate with one of the highest first halves ever.
And a great job by Steve Breston, excuse me, Brent. Steve Breston coming in there. The point Lloyd Carr makes, Steve Breston does a lot of things for this football team that sometimes go unnoticed. Big recovery right there.
That was a great example of a good hustle. They're mixing up the play calling enough, and he's getting rid of the ball before the pressure can get there. So we'll see if they can maybe crank that pressure up here in the second half.
Here comes Ginn. Out just shy. Fumble, ball's down. Ball was marked down. Kirk, you and I were talking. I mean, Troy Smith has been unbeatable in big games.
He plays his best in the biggest games. And you always hear players refer to the big games and the opportunities, and we've seen that in his career.
There he is opening the second half. The throw was low, and Roy Hall sitting down there. So it'll be second down and 10. Our Pacific Life game summary, and just to highlight some of the numbers that Bob Davie was referring to. 241 yards against that Michigan pass defense. 144 yards for Henne. Remember, they went right down the field, Michigan did. With his first series of the game, Manningham caught 3 balls on that drive, and they've shut him down ever since. So here is second down and 10 for Ohio State. Incomplete, in and out of Ginn's hands, and it is suddenly 3rd and 10. I think he just said 4 wide as he sent this personnel package out. Relaying the signal, so then the hand signal is passed on to Troy Smith. He checks the wristband, calls the play. And they got more than 4. They got 5 out there right now. Again, this has been lethal. Ginn, and a quick tackle short of the first down, and a good stop by Morgan Trent.
It's exactly what Michigan needed to start the second half.
This is only the second punt of the game for Trapasso. That's the first 3 and out for the Buckeyes, and off the side and out of bounds, trying to keep it out of Breston's hands. So good field position for Chad Henne in Michigan. 60 yards away, it's only 31 yards on the punt. So there you see the Wolverines scoring with their first and their second drives of the game. Michigan empties the backfield. And a quick throw on the flanker screen, and that's Manningham's first catch since the opening drive of the game. Antonio Smith, the corner, with the stop.
There's no way he's running. No way.
Officially, that was a lateral, so it is a run by Manningham, and here comes Hart. First man cannot stop the little rascal, and he gets to midfield with John Kerr, the linebacker, there. Third and short in the teeth of 100,000. First down, and Hart breaks free. One man to beat, and he pushes him out of bounds. Malcolm Jenkins, the corner, saves the touchdown.
Turned his body out and opened that hole.
First down. Come right back with the running play to the 2-yard line with their opening drive of the second half. Lloyd Carr's Wolverines showing a lot of fight as we open the second half.
He just said, we're going to roll up our sleeves here to start this second half and see who the better man is.
On the first and goal, Hart, touchdown Michigan. Call your friends, folks. Call them right now. This one's getting real interesting.
For them, they get within 7, but also on the sideline, there's a different feel. I'm sure Lisa's seeing that right now.
Remember what Bonnie
talked so much tonight about passing and 5 receivers. Michigan starts the second half, 5 plays, running the football right down the field against the Ohio State defense to set the tone for them in the second half.
Interesting kicking strategy. The Wolverines content to let Ginn take his chances. Coming out. Meanwhile, they're keeping it away from Preston, and he's down short of the 20-yard line.
How about next week? Brady Quinn and John David Booth.
Yep.
First down and 10, and here is the handoff.
0 interceptions.
The Buckeyes spread the field again. 4 wide and 2 tight ends. High and incomplete. Threw quickly, and he was under pressure that time. The Wolverines got heat on number 10. We check in with Bonnie. And Bonnie, 3rd and 9. Trussell sends in a running back, Antonio Pittman, for Troy Smith. And that empty look. That time the Wolverines were bringing thunder. That previous play, a timeout has been used here by the Buckeyes.
Did you see the players look back at him? Did you see that big
Whatever you
offensive
say,
tackle?
sir. Yes, sir. Yep.
3rd and 9, and again the blitz is coming. They try to pinch 10 in, hit him on the release, intercepted on the deflection. Allen Branch came back. Big Allen, ball deflected. First turnover of the afternoon from the 25-yard line. More than 100,000 roaring in Chad Henne's ears. Coming back with Mike Hardy, slips on the cutback and still battles his way to the 20-yard line. 2nd and 5. Buckeyes are blitzing. And Hart battling and giving ground of a couple of yards. Needs 7. Has to throw it away. Under tremendous pressure that time on the 3rd down. Garrett Revis, 39-yard attempt. And Garrett Revis pulls the Wolverines 3 points closer. Meanwhile, they've scored a ton after their takeaways, as you could see at the top part of that graphic. And here we go now. Michigan with a touchdown and a field goal after the turnover. They've closed back in, and here comes Ginn. Searching to get outside. He's out of bounds about the 20-yard line. We check in down below with Bonnie, and there's a flag. Right back to throw again after the interception. Here's Ginn. And he's out of bounds in the arms of Leon Hall. With White leading the way, breaking free again. Touchdown, Ohio State. This time, it's Antonio Pittman. The first half belonged to Chris Wells, but they explode the middle again. 56 yards for the junior.
And room to work with.
Petrie tacks on the extra point. Preston will take a knee and it'll come out on the 20-yard line. Let us go to Matt Weiner in New York. Now they'll try to dig in and stop Chad Henne and the Wolverines, who trail it by 11.
And where has Mario Manningham gone since the first drive?
Deflected, incomplete, 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines. Hart slanting to the left and picking up a little better than half of it in Laurinaitis, the linebacker over there defensively. Long is the senior. This is 3rd down and 4. And he's battling the noise level here. Has time, fires it off into the middle for the 1st and 10.
Man-to-man coverage.
Hart, and in on that stop is Golston, who has played very well here in the defensive line for the Buckeyes. Straight back, coming deep. Got Arrington again. 1st and 10 at the 33, and that demonstrated the arm strength, fellas, right there. Here's Hart. Nothing doing. Tried to bounce outside to the left, and Quinn Pitcock. Henny high that time on the throw, and it was incomplete. Pressure was being applied by Vernon Golston. The crowd's barking. Henny can't get it off because of David Patterson, the senior. Manningham is off to his left. Preston and Arrington to the right. Throwing in underneath, that's Preston, slips on the cut. Ohio State football. Malcolm Jenkins with the coverage. Preston tried to cut back, and his feet gave way on the new sod. Inside handoff here on 1st down. 2nd and 6 for Troy Smith. Penalty flag is thrown by the umpire, Terrence Taylor. We have not had many flags.
Holding, number 50 on the offense. That penalty's declined. 3rd down.
3rd down and 11. Here comes Troy. High. Incomplete. Trapasso on the punt now for the Bucks. Preston's back. He's going to let this one go, and it'll go out of bounds. They angle punt it. It'll be spotted at the 34-yard line.
No, I missed out on that.
Henny high and incomplete. Arrington, the intended receiver. Down 11. Hart, you see that first man can't get him. And he battles for 8 yards. Hart's the favorite. Let's see what the Wolverines come up with here. They're going to try to throw for it. Going long, downfield, Manningham. Jenkins jumps for it, and he's got it. Intercepts it. Under review. So the former Big Ten referee upstairs will start to take a look at it. Let's see what Lamagne's got
Following
here.
the review, indisputable video evidence, the pass is incomplete. 4th down Michigan at the 42-yard line.
Who gains or who loses here in field position? Ryan hangs it high. So they pick up 3 yards.
There we go. To lose coming into the game. If he loses the game, it opens it up for Brady Point.
There's Pittman stumbling forward. They can pull this thing out.
There you go.
Of course, you did say
I'm going to throw Steve. Yeah, if he wins, then he wins the trophy. Steve Slayton at West Virginia.
That's fair. Oh, loose on the ground. Michigan. Branch is in on it. Alan Branch, who had an interception earlier.
Since that point, it's healed, but Jim Bowman, the offensive line coach, makes him snap with the cast on because of superstition reasons. That's the first bad snap he's had.
And here comes Hart trying to stretch it to the left, and he is tracked down from behind. David Patterson was coming from the backside, and Lawrence Wilson was over there, and those two big fellas simply surrounded him. So the final seconds have ticked away in the 3rd quarter. The money quarter, folks, is coming up. Second down from the 9-yard line against Laurinaitis, and this stiff Buckeye defense coming up. Into the teeth of the crowd that closed in. End around. Bruston trying to get free. Needs a block. End zone. Reaches. Touchdown, Michigan. They will go for 2 here. Trailing by 5. They'll chase it now. And there could be a review on this. Yes, it will be under review. When did the knee hit the ground and where was the football? So Lamagnier will come over. Quinn upstairs will take one more look at this. Now, where's the ball when the knee touches down? Knee down. This one is very, very close. It must be indisputable now. More time for the offense, but
following the review, indisputable video evidence. The runner did not score. There will be 3rd and goal, half-yard line.
3rd down. They offset Olivo to the right. Hart stop, can't be stopped. Touchdown this time for Michigan, his 3rd. Now they'll go for 2. Trying to put it on 3. If they settle for 4, that would be a little different than 5. You can chase it. Timeout, Trussell.
Everybody wanted to know if this game would live up to the hype. How could it live up to the hype?
I'm curious right here why Lloyd is kicking this extra point.
He suddenly changed.
And why the ball is offset and not in the middle.
It wasn't a fake. They changed their mind. And Garrett Rivas puts it on a 4. Troy Smith chomping at the bit. He's had a couple of turnovers here in this game. Ginn runs up to the 10. They try to put him on that side of the field. And he is down at the 26-yard line. And so Troy Smith, Kirk, with final words from Coach Tressel on what to come up with here.
Legends are made in this rivalry. He's already had a chance last 2 years. Think about this second half of what has happened to him. He has got to be able to regroup. Their first 5 drives for Ohio State turned the ball over twice. They've had 2 punts. They've mixed in a score. But Troy Smith wants to go to that elite status forever. He's got to be able to find a way to win this game in the 4th quarter.
4 down linemen for the Wolverines. Offensive line holds, and he snaps it off underneath his second down and 3. Pittman banging his way for a 1st down.
That helped him so much to generate those points in the first half.
The power I formation. Sticking on the ground with Pittman. 2nd and 6.
They're blitzing it, playing man.
A strike. Ginn spins around to the outside. And out of bounds, but he crosses the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, the ball at the 37-yard line. In underneath to the tight end, crossing Rory Nickel and out of bounds on the far side. There's Troy. Short of the 1st down, so this will bring up a 3rd and short. Ginn comes to the bottom of your screen. That's Gonzalez in the slot. Ever dangerous from that spot. Fumble. Ball's on the ground again on a bad snap. Daddish, who snapped one high a short time ago, has another bad snap. And Michigan takes over. 1st and 10 for Henne and the Wolverines. Down 4. Under pressure. Dropped by Manningham, who is coming across the middle as we check in with Matt Weiner. 2nd down and 10 for the Wolverines. Henne gonna run Mike Hart on a cutback. He gives ground, and this will be 3rd down and short coming up for Michigan. Needs 3. Fires for it, incomplete. Preston was not free. Mesko back to punt. Ginn and Gonzalez back deep for the Bucks. They set the return. Ginn's got it on the 16 and thrown down at the 15-yard line. And we have a story about Hood that we'll tell you about here momentarily as Buckeyes come with a conservative draw play.
Watch this shotgun snap right here. Great snap by Daddy.
And 2nd and 8, there's that fake. And Smith's going to take off himself. Steps out of bounds at the 29-yard line with a 1st and 10.
Ron English, he's done an outstanding job as the new defensive coordinator this year.
Has to be up for the Frank Broyles Award for the Assistant Coach of the Year.
1st and 10 for the Bucks. And now timeout Michigan.
Timeout.
Well, both teams now down to 1.
1st down and 10. And a great fake again by Smith as he hands it off. It's like a draw play. Here's Pittman, daylight sideline, finally pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. David Harris, 26 yards for Pittman. He too is over 100 yards rushing here today. Power look. The freshman Pittman with 125 yards. Wells with a 52-yard touchdown. Looking again middle and sealed up by the Wolverines.
Lots going to depend on USC tonight against Cal and then next week against Notre Dame.
I'm very content to watch the last 20 of this one.
Oh, yes.
3rd down and 5. Showing blitz. Stands on the slant. And a 1st down, Ohio State. The 25, the running back for the Bucks. He is right behind fullback Stan White Jr. Buried, and this will bring up 2nd and long. Pressure, hit on the release, incomplete. And a blindside rip by Lamar Woodley, who was in on number 10 that time. 3rd down and 10. There's a whistle for Smith debating it.
Delay a game. Offense.
He thought he got it off in time.
5-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
This makes it 3rd and 15 now. Gonzalez is your slot man now, and he is off to the left. He has made so many big plays the last couple of years for the Bucks. Looking in that direction. Smith has to take off. Dances free now. He'll throw, incomplete. And a penalty flag. Michigan will debate this. Crable over on the near side. Smith was going out of bounds. Personal foul. A huge call with 6:49 to go. 1st down and 10. Got the slant. Got a 1st down, Robiski. So 2nd down and short. And Smith keeps it himself. See how Trussell sets it up. If he's content for a field goal, if he'll attack, if he'll open it up, if he work on the clock, he's going to fire for it. End zone. Got it. Touchdown. Goes back to Robiski. Brian Robiski. That is the 4th different Buckeye with a touchdown reception in this game.
11 plays, 83 yards, and more importantly, 5 minutes off the clock.
Preston yanks it down. He's going to come out. He's short of the 20-yard line. in the bus afterwards. And 2:30 go to Ohio State. They're the home team. Tripped up was Manningham that time. Smith's on him. Got the first down. Remember, the clock will stop as Arrington picks up the first down momentarily, but Michigan needs to keep hurrying.
Chad Henne is in a comfort zone here, having done this many times.
Comes back underneath to Hart. Security moving in. Jimmy Haycock keeps fresh defensive linemen on the field. There's Manningham, and that's a first down at midfield, and that is a big play. And with Bob Davie and Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brent Musburger. We're wrapping up another classic between Michigan and Ohio State. So being at the 44-yard line, that's Arrington. And he can throw this one. Beautiful throw. And hanging on is Arrington.
Holding. 72 offense. 10 yards. Previous spot. Still second down.
Second down and 14. Henne. Deflected incomplete. Now off the receiver's hands. Lost 9 starters from the defense a year ago that won the Fiesta Bowl. Lost a great trio of linebackers led by A.J. Hawk. Now 3rd and 14 against Haycock's defense. Henne will not get it off. He is sacked. Jay Richardson, number 99. Here come now 4th and 16 at 2:55. Time goes deep down the far side. Incomplete. Manningham interference. Michigan retains possession. Jamari O'Neal, the safety.
Pass interference, defense, number 3. 15-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Good thing for the defensive team.
You got that right.
He's talking like a
Only
defensive
looking
coach.
from one perspective.
Of course.
First down and 10, and here's Henne. Firing high and snapped down by Manningham. He's out of bounds on the far side. Stops the clock at the 36-yard line. 2nd and 4. Firing, diving, rolling catch for a first down. 1st and 10. Henne high and incomplete, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. Away from the pressure, still has to throw, and does. Complete, touchdown Michigan. Bounce right back, and they hit Tyler Ecker. 2:16 up on the clock. First things first, 2-point conversion time. Throws for it, and he's got it. It's a 3-point game on Breston's 2-point conversion. They show that they're going to kick it to the kicker's left. Here it is, onside kick, battle for the scrum, and Ted Ginn right there wraps it up. Back again, and the other complete misfire. Here's what turnovers. Now they come back with the powerful back. Antonio Pittman, 9 yards on first down.
USC wins tonight against Cal, and they win out. They should be in that championship game.
Snaps it on 2. Game over. Ohio State will play for a national championship. The Buckeyes beat their arch rival again.
Thanks for watching Ohio State Football Classics. Be sure to check your local listings for future episodes.